questions to ask, right? I campaign with the confidence rising. I told WDF don't switch, good times are coming on even deep diving. Fan cams, reactions, watch alongs to the pride of London thriving. The Eagles of South they flying. Keep your eyes on us, we ain't hiding.
Evening. Big up everyone. Hope you're well. I think I've frozen. JC's sorting out the tech issues. Everything's freezing. But we're here for a live watch along. Whilst JC's sorting that out. Noah, how's things going with you?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's awful being in the off season, isn't it? But football's back hopefully, and hopefully we'll continue in the same vein that we finished last season. But today's only about getting fit, and scores don't really matter, do they? So yeah, hope for a good game.
Absolutely. And for those who are fortunate enough to be able to watch the game on Palace TV, we are wearing our official new away kit for the new season. It is a all-white kit with a light blue sash. I really like it. I really like this away kit. What's your thoughts?
Very ironic that they release it on the first day of pre-season when we're actually playing away. But you know what? It's all right. I wish that the cinch was either black or blue, but because the purple just clashes with it. But other than that, I'm a fan of it. I think I'll still be buying it even with the purple, but it's all right. It's not the best, not the worst, but they are definitely looking into doing all of the 10-year kits, aren't they? So the third kit's most likely going to be a yellow one.
And if you haven't seen the tweet, big up RHEA and JC's for obviously designing a concept kit. Let's see what happens. We have kicked off. We're a minute gone. Here's the first half lineup. Remy Matthews in goal. Klein, Tompkins, O'Brien, and Caden Rodney made the back four. Ahamada, Vriedeveld, and Phillips in midfield with Malcolm Ebiue, Scott Banks, and Mateta making the front three.
That's a high boot.
Yeah, definitely a high boot there. It's interesting. So it looks like we're playing a flat midfield. Because Ahamada at the moment seems like he's playing more to the right-hand side.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing more of a right wing.
Yeah.
Ebiue more on the left. And is that Banks in the 10?
So that must be Banks in the 10 then, yeah.
Banks 33?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like Banks is playing as a 10. Oh.
Okay. Crossing from Barnet gathered by Remy Matthews. See, this is why ironically, I put that tweet out. Who's playing on the right wing? And something tells me Roy sees Ahamada as a right winger for some reason. I find him he's a better player in the 10.
He's a 10. I'm very surprised that he's not playing Banks on the right and Ahamada in that 10. Also playing Caden Rodney at left back. We saw what he done at Oxford. He ain't no left back. No. I'd probably rather play Klein at left back, but we're not. This isn't a game that we're going here to win. We're just getting fitness and numbers on the board, aren't we? So, it would have been nice to see him actually play as the thumb runs down the wing. It would have been nice to see Ahamada play down the middle, because even Vieira played Ahamada down the right a few times. Yeah. He subbed him on for Elise. So you never know. You could see maybe a potential wide player in there, but I think it will be a similar situation to Eze. We know how good he is in the 10, and we know how good he is out wide. We just rather him in the 10 because he's much better. And he played in the 10 and as an 8 for Stuttgart, so why not?
Yeah. Header in by Killian Phillips, easily gathered by the Barnet goalkeeper. Phillips, it's an interesting one because there were reports that other teams want him, and we're not talking about a loan, we're talking about actually signing him. But he wants to fight for a spot in the first team. Do you think he can get that? Or do you think we risk losing him if we don't give it to him?
he's not ready for Premiership football yet. He's nowhere near it. I think he probably needs a Championship loan, same as probably Ratsaki does, isn't it, to see how he gets on and have that gradual step up, because he's he plays all the pre-season games, did last year as well, but he needs to, like he went to Shrewsbury, that was good, same as Ratsaki went to Charlton. Now go and get, if you can, a Championship team and get 30 games under your belt and see how you get on. And if you start to excel, then why not? But obviously, if he does stay and he doesn't get a loan out, then hopefully we win a couple of cup games and he actually gets a couple of cup games. We don't normally, so.
Well, remember we've got Roy again, so cup games are out of the window straight away.
That's the thing, is you want to try the kids in the cup games, but then you want to win the game so you can get another game, innit? The problem is if we do okay, we put a lot of kids out and then we lose, and that's the end of that. And some kids just don't get another game. But this is the kind of game they need to be playing in.
Yeah, I'm on Dan watch, I'm not going to lie to you.
That's the shot. So
I'm trying to see Dan. He's there, isn't he?
Is there a player that you're actually really looking forward to seeing play today?
I think the main one is probably Ratsaki in the second half, but I'm actually really interested to see what Malcolm can do, because I know that he had a bit of a rough spell at Hull, and I'm sure that he's got something to prove. So for him, he's had a season in the Championship of Derby, a loan at Hull in the Championship. The next step for him is Premier League football. So he really needs to really excel here to get that jump up.
Yeah.
Or he's just forever going to be like a Dwight Gale, where he's not quite Premier League standard, but he's more than good enough for the Championship.
Yeah.
Speaking of
FUA, there's a lovely ball in behind to
great dribble forward, ball out wide to Mateta. Mateta done a step over. Oh gosh.
He's giving the ball away. Oh, he's running back.
Oh, Banks on the ball outside the box. On
Phillips.
to Phillips.
Oh, he was offside as well anyway.
FUA on the ball. Nice pass out to Rodney.
Decent ball in. Easy, yeah, good.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to see how FUA plays. He's got something to prove, and if he wants to be a Premier League footballer, he's had two season Championship. He needs to start to excel at this age now, because other people his age, or even Elise age younger, is already more than Premier League standard.
Yeah, for me it's but I'm just a bit disappointed he's playing right wing. Because I want to see him get on the ball in those, as you lot coined the phrase, half spaces, get in between the midfield and defence. I don't know, you lot don't say it all the time. That's literally down
vertical pass.
Yeah.
AKA passing forwards.
Yeah.
That's it. That's really it. It just sounds better.
So it's just a bit of a shame he's playing out wide. What I don't want to happen is that he looks out of place.
Yeah. Also, Ebue is a right winger. Banks is a right winger. We've got two right wingers on the pitch, and none of them are actually playing in that position, but are playing a midfielder in their position. Feels like Vieira all over again, playing everyone in the wrong position.
I'm hoping, it is pre-season. Well, I'm hoping maybe halfway through the half, like Banksy goes out right on the right, and Amado goes in the 10.
Or maybe they all get like 15 minutes in that position each.
Yeah.
So maybe Banks will go in there while Ahmada goes in the 10, and then when Ebue goes over there, maybe Ahmad will go out wide left or something. Like, you never know.
So a lot of possession for Barnet at the moment.
They're playing well.
They are. I wonder how far into their pre-season they are as well. Because these things also play a factor.
Oh, of course.
Who's the player to watch for you?
Boys used to saying earlier, I just want to pick up on that point. I agree that, you've got your preferred position to play in, but sometimes you just got to get in the team. And then once you're in the team, you do anything you can. Chris Coleman was a great one back in the 90s. He said, didn't he? He didn't care where he played as long as he was picked. If he was right back, centre half, left back and forward, he just didn't care. And I think the players have got to have that attitude. I just get in the team. But I want to see Hamada, because the few times we saw him came on last season, he actually looked pretty decent, didn't he? But he didn't really get a run. Of course, when Roy came in, he wanted to stick with the people he knew. And I suppose you can't argue with that, because we had 7 wins out of 9 or 10 or whatever it was
yeah.
at him, wasn't it? So how can you argue with it? But yeah, I mean, again, he's another one. 12 or 15 million pound. He's got to stake a claim, isn't he?
Yeah,
Especially with like the Wilf situation still not settled yet. And if say for instance it goes another month and then Wilf signs, he probably won't start the season because he'll be so unfit.
Yeah.
So he's
Good
lost all
point.
the pre-season.
He's done really well there. And he's found there.
But yeah, no, let's see Hamada playing and Ratsaki really should be standing up, and really Mateta against what Barnet defenders really should be busting him about, shouldn't he? But let's see what happens.
Absolutely. Just approached the 9th minute mark. No clear-cut chances for either side.
Still not seen Dan yet, have we? And there's only about 100 people in here, that isn't it?
And with that in mind, it seems like we're very left side heavy
Big time.
at the moment.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, we're very left-sided heavy and they're very right-sided heavy, so...
Yeah, that's the point. Any comments?
Yeah. Let's do it. Ari says, up the Palace. The realist pagan is saying, let's go Barnet. When are we starting? It's already started, mate. Yeah, sorry for the late start. Big up Jackie. Happy Tuesday to all the couch panel. Very comfy. Realist Pagan is back again. Love the new away kit from Kevin. Niall says, evening lads. Good luck tonight. Realist is saying, Ray nephew and goal, you said. What are you guys watching it on? We're watching it on Palace TV. That's why the volume's down low, so we can't get no copyright on that.
Yeah, let us know if you can.
Yeah, if you guys can hear it, please let us know so we can turn it down a bit more. But I feel like someone's going to start trolling. Yeah, I can hear every word. Agent Ancelotti says, thanks for doing a watch along. And Kevin finally says, Zaha had a honeymoon to ensure his pre-season fitness. That's a good comment, to be fair. I think you took the kids there, so I don't think you get much pre-season fitness going on, though.
What's your first thoughts on the kit then? Now you've seen it like in
I like it.
I like it. I would also like it with blue shorts. I'd like to see how that
could have done a bit more with it, maybe. But there's no red in it at all, is there? It's just the red is gone completely. It's just basically white with a blue sash.
Yeah, I like it, to be honest. But you know what?
Well in
Easily.
Oh,
Please, that's a good ball gone, Mateta. That's better.
Yeah, bit of muscle. Show them off.
Oh my gosh, he's nearly full. He's the one. Phillips. Oh, it's just wide.
Good shot.
It's a good effort. Mateta nearly fell over the ball.
Oh, here we go. We get a replay of the full.
Mateta's done well, very strong. He does a step over and steps on the ball.
I tell you what, it's a good pass.
It is a good pass.
It's a great pass, but
this is maybe you should treat the defenders like the corner flag, innit?
Get a yellow card for that. But with the first team kit coming out, which is a homage to the 10 years kit, the away kit is very similar to that kit. The third kit. That kit years ago was a yellow kit. It was the Brazil kit. It was all yellow with the blue. It's going to be one or two things. It's either going to be that, it's going to be very similar to that in black, or it's going to be blue. And we made a concept kit. So here it is. What do you guys think?
Similar to the 1991 away kit, actually.
Yeah.
Really a right play.
It's really nice.
What are we thinking?
But generally, black kits sell very well, don't they? Last two black kits are
They do, yeah. It's just a shame we don't seem to wear it enough.
I think you have to wear it 2 or 3 times a season, don't you?
Yeah.
By their rules, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the kit.
Because the thing is with this one, as you can see, the little detail inside, it's all the roadmap around Sellers Park, which
Yeah.
I think is really cool. It took ages to do.
To do that, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, Rihanna done it.
Probably not far short of what it'll be.
It is really good.
What are we thinking in the comments? I'll leave it up for a little bit more. Good strength.
That's a good start.
Paul
Good
saying,
guy.
any news on Zaha? I think we're just waiting on him, really, but that's not what we should be doing at all.
But didn't you say that he's
Go on,
contract is
there
over
he
as
goes.
well?
This is what I like about him.
See,
Look, he's so direct.
if he's in the middle, yeah. Listen, if he's in the middle, he goes straight through the middle of the pitch. Because he's out, he's forced to play. He's got midfielders and fullbacks.
Yeah, but he's always looking at running with the ball, like.
100%. But yeah, the news on Zaha is apparently his preferred option is back to be Crystal Palace again, purely because we haven't offered the most because Saudi have, but compare us to everyone else, we've offered so
The
much
better
more.
package, yeah.
4-year deal as well.
Yeah,
4
10
years.
million.
Oh,
10 million pounds, I believe.
FUA through on the wing. Good ball in. Good ball. Unfortunate.
I mean, and he's leaving all these subliminals as well. Was
yeah,
it
like
yesterday?
changing his background to like his kids in a Palace shirt.
Yeah, and then
running around
see you next season and stuff.
Yeah, and then all the you want to know who you will become, not who you have been. You're thinking, oh, what is this?
Yeah.
Man? He's and then he's posting pictures of him training in the Palace gym. And you're thinking, bro, what's happening? And now he's in Disneyland. Like, well, where's he going? What's he doing?
He's at Palace getting treatment, isn't he, for his hamstring?
Yeah, but he went home. He went Disneyland.
But this is it. I think for us, we've got to just do better. Like we offered him the contract in April, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then surely you've got to have. All right, we're going to buy him just buy a player, and if Wolf stays, then we've strengthened.
I don't. In my opinion, I was saying this to someone at work. Shout out Chris if you're watching. He's a Brighton fan, unfortunately. But I said to him, like, look, we've got to give him an ultimatum. Like, he's had that contract offer since August. Like, surely give him like, look, next Friday, if you haven't signed, we're gonna pull that contract offer, and we're gonna go find someone else because you're taking.
Well, into Banksy, he scuffed it.
That would have been a brilliant goal.
It's a great run.
But it's another opportunity. Good pass from Riedewald as well.
It's a very clever pass.
But yeah, I think that we should give him an ultimatum, man. If you don't sign that contract by Friday or whenever the deadline is, so you give ourselves enough time to go and find someone else.
Yeah.
That's what we should be doing, but we are very reactive rather than proactive. It always has been.
Well, isn't that what Man United done to David De Gea? They offered him a 350 grand a week contract,
and they just pulled it.
And then they thought about it, and they thought no, and pulled it back. I've got to say, for me personally, I want Zaha to stay, but I've got one big issue with this. Should we be paying a 34-year-old at the end of his contract, 30 now, 4-year contract? Should we be paying a 34-year-old 200 grand a week? And that's what it's going to be, 200 grand a week for 4 years. Well, at the moment it's fine, but he's getting more and more injuries, isn't it? So by the time he gets to 34, you might be playing 10 games. You're paying him 10 million a year. That can't be good, can it?
The injuries are a big concern
because he was superhuman when it came to recovering, but he doesn't. He seems to have lost that ability now, hasn't he?
Yeah, because he had 3 injuries from like January, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think I saw Dan. Is he behind the goal?
That's the Palace fans behind the goal. Yeah,
I think I see him in a yellow kit. Like first couple rows. I've seen him wear that kit on Tactical a few times, so it could be him.
Ball into the box for Barnett, cleared. No, I don't know how hard that he is. He's so composed.
Yeah,
I mean, the ideal scenario would be that he gets 200 grand a week next season, and then like 175 a week season after that, 150 the season after that. And he's getting older, it's going down because his playing will be limited because he's that kind of player. that he gets kicked a lot, obviously, that injuries will just catch up with you, and he'll get that one injury.
I remember he's been kicked a lot for the last 10 years
Exactly.
as well.
So your body just can't take it, can it? And you'll get one decent kick, and that's him done for 6 months, isn't it? And they're paying him 10 million a year.
Yeah.
And that's a concern, obviously.
I tell you what, Markham's struggling, he's just struggling to get into the game.
I think it's because he's like Elise. He's only got a left foot.
Yeah. He's definitely much better on the right hand side.
That's what I think. Realist saying, "Man called me a pagan." You know the disrespect.
Yeah, stop being an EOP and saying Barnett win. Behave yourself.
UK Pat, big up the goat, Rich T, the chairman. Realist. No one asked you for your opinion.
So UK Pat, surely you've got to be calling me champ now.
I can't sin bin you, you know, because I'm here.
I know. Because like I won the prediction league.
I didn't get second. I didn't get second.
I finished highest in FPL. Surely Rich T's got to take a back seat now. Surely. I know. I know.
Rich
Like,
Peachy tips.
He said upgrade the T.
Malcolm's done well there. You know?
He has. He's done very well.
Adrian Ancelotti saying, "I'm a toffee, but nice kit."
Oh, big up to you.
We're Palace. Kevin saying, "Nice kit, but we'll get crap for looking too much like Brazil, what we did before. But still nice kit." Man like Henry.
Oh, in behind.
1 second. Ebue. What's he done there?
Offside.
Oh, I've got off a corner, but it's offside. Yeah.
So, this is my guy.
How offside?
But it's Ahamada loves to drive forward with the ball. Like similar to like Eze. It's just Eze glides where
He runs.
yeah.
Malcolm showing his Belgian side there, isn't it? Offside.
I'm sure everyone from Belgium's born offside, aren't they?
Yeah.
The worst one's got to be Batshuayi. What was that? Wasn't it 10 offsides in one game? That was outrageous. Brian's done well there. What was I saying? Henry. I don't get why Wilf is labelled as injury prone based on one season. Yes, he's had injuries in the past, mainly. He's been available for the majority of the time. Yeah, but the injuries are coming a lot faster than they normally are now. And it's just going one way. The older he gets, the more injuries he's going to get. We've seen it millions of times with all players.
From January.
Yeah, from January. Yeah. Right, last 6 months.
No one's saying he's injury prone because injury prone is like every season, every year you can. No, but to have 3 muscular injuries in 6 months, it's a lot. And
all in the same place as well.
Yeah.
Hamstring, knee.
And groin, wasn't it?
Groin. Yeah, all same place, man.
It's a lot. It takes a lot of toll on the body.
100%. UK Pat, if we pay Will 200k a week, then we have got no excuses for lack of ambition in transfer department.
Speaking of transfer,
I think it's easier to pay wages rather than to pay a transfer fee, in my opinion. I'd much rather pay that 10 million on another player rather than. I put it this way, I'd rather use that 200k a week to get Maitland-Niles and Hudson-Odoi. Pay for both.
He's gone more centrally.
Ooh, what a pass.
Yeah, no, he's dictating.
Cold.
He's dictating play now.
Oh, Malcolm.
Better from you, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Much better.
Ooh, to the shops. Yeah. Oh, well done. There you go. That's the young part of them. Lose the ball and kicks out. Nate is saying he invited Jeffrey Schlupp to the watch along.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
He cut his dreads though.
So did he?
He's got his brick head back.
That's it. So. Welcome to Rich Schlupp. That's me.
Oh, and Ponta, ha ha ha. You're so stupid. I tried to make it as a hard joke, but he cut his hair as well, so it didn't work.
What colour says that?
Oh, he got bounced.
He needs his hair back, doesn't he?
He really does.
My mum always told me don't play with kids, so I was not saying anything to Pat. just know I ain't the one, bro.
When BBC presenter.
Let's go for it. Nate's telling Rees don't take Pat too seriously. Panel, what are you expecting from this game? Just good performances, really. Individuals, that's a dead pass.
Fitness is first and foremost, but I want to see us play forwards. Like this is the time for me personally. Pre-season time to make risky passes. You know,
Yeah,
to try things.
I think this is more the time you let like Paddy McCarthy like take a little bit more of a hands-on approach, like because you know how he's a much more attacking manager in the 23s, so you can sort of sit there and go, well, you know, there's nothing to lose, nothing to gain.
Yeah.
So
It's a poor pass.
he's done well to keep it in though.
And a harder cross into the box.
Oh, who's the back poke? Malcolm should be out
Malcolm
there.
should be there.
But yeah, like for example, you can get Paddy McCarthy to be teaching them more the offensive style because
bounce him again, Banksy.
we know that Roy's going to teach them more defense.
Give him. There you go.
Oh,
we're starting to play much better football. Now, see, I'm harder. That's got to be you there.
He's not a winger though.
Yeah,
naturally. He don't. Put this. Elise would have been there.
That was a good crossing from
Okay.
He's done well. But Mateta should be pressing the back line. He shouldn't be
good
there.
pass, Kleiny.
Shoot.
Right, go on. Unlucky.
We're starting to dominate.
We're holding the ball now.
Completely dominating
20
now.
minutes, we were really doing nothing, but actually starting to control the ball now. Without, to be fair, without working the keeper yet.
Go on, Michael. Drive.
Oh, that's heavy.
That was dead. You should have had a shot.
It's another poor pass to the back post.
Put it this way, why is Malcolm here when he should have been over there, really?
Sometimes, trust me, bro, sometimes when you feel like you're not
Caden.
seeing good, Caden, when you're not seeing the ball, you drift off to try and find the ball, you know.
Yeah, corner.
Good passage there.
Tolga, we haven't seen you before. Do you think there is score at half-time? I'm going to assume that says, do you think we're going to score before half-time? I think a goal's coming, probably.
It looks like it is. It's coming.
As an Everton fan, I'd like another opinion. What do you think if Dele Alli was at Crystal Palace? Player would...
Can you take him? Again?
Yeah. If you can give him back to Spurs, I think that's your best option.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, yeah, if you go to Turkey to try and revive your career at 27, and even Turkey don't want you because you're so bad, why the hell would a Premier League team want you?
His career's fallen off bad.
Mate, you need to try and...
Banksy, curls one. Oh, good block.
You need to try and get as much cash from that guy as possible. Mate, if you can get 5 million, you might as well.
Can you please keep him? Because like I'm hearing you lot want Nonto. And to be fair, agent, if you're still there, like let us know your thoughts regarding Willie Nonto. Like
Everyone just bought Ashley Young.
Yeah, they have.
He's about 40 years old, isn't he?
They need that experience, you know.
Yeah, but you know.
Because who did they lose? Who just went to Leicester?
Oh, Connor Cody, wasn't it?
Connor Cody.
Yeah.
Oh no, he was from Wolves, wasn't he?
Harry Winks.
Harry Winks
as well, yeah. So because Tarkowski that Everton have, don't they?
Yeah.
To be fair, that is probably the best thing for Dele Alli, isn't it? Doing that in the Championship, isn't it?
Yeah, he needs a Championship move.
But when you said Turkish League is Championship level,
what?
Potentially.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Apart from Fenerbahce and Galatasaray, surely the rest of it...
Well, he was at Besiktas, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was at Besiktas, and he was so bad that they wanted to get rid of him. And if he's in one of the better teams in that country and you're still doing bad...
The thing is, though, is that you've got 40, 50,000 people having a go at you, haven't you? It's football's rubbish, but they had big crowds out there. So if he went to the Championship in front of 10 or 15,000, he's not going to get the abuse he's going to get. Yeah. It's not much on the TV, so he can actually sort of try to get some confidence back. But I mean, it was a panic buy of everything in the first place, really, wasn't it? Because he was doing nothing at Tottenham. Tottenham were just glad to give him 40 million for him, really.
Yeah. It's just a shame because, like, that season was a season under Poch. He was
Do you not think that's
unreal.
Dan, that
It
yellow
looks
kit?
like him, unless he's put 3 stone on.
Or is that Bear?
Could be Bear. That's a good pass. I lied. Chris from Leicester Till I Die. Good to see you again, mate.
Yeah, Chris.
He said, "Is that the free wise monkey?"
I don't know how to take that.
Yeah, is that racist? No. Is that so racist? No.
I don't even know, Chris. 2 good signings, obviously.
So I think that's either Rihanna or that is
Ornate.
someone's in the background. Pat's saying to read this, he's in his head rent free. Thanks for your opinion. At least we all agree. Palace play like doo-doo, as Togo says. How's your Spanish, mate? Because I failed Spanish.
You're answering the wrong person. What's it say? Thanks for joining the stream. I don't know what
I got it. C.
Oh,
It's a pen ref.
yeah, I'm gonna have to see that one again. That's an instant replay. Let's have a
Action
look.
replay, yeah. Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
was it Tompkins who gets a bit too close? Nah, there's not even a tackle.
He just picked the ball the wrong way, man.
Yeah, he would have got booked for
He's
simulation.
Spanish after that under 21 game, isn't it? Just pulled down for no reason at all.
Eagle says, "Can you say happy birthday to my mum, Rhoda?"
That's not.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Rhoda.
Have a great day.
It's Nate. I can tell because he's done the little thing.
Ah, yeah.
Kevin again. Palace fans at 77 and Wilf is our goat, but getting bored of watching Wilf TV. But we need to get these young players up and running so we can make a deal. What? I can't read.
Oh, that's a crazy dummy. Riedeville got sent shops.
Is it?
Oh, man.
Kevin, you missed. You made me miss it. Mate, that message came from so far away, it took long to read. Bro, Tompkins is reckless. What's he doing? Good pass.
Oh, my
I
gosh.
think the point he was making that you can't just chuck a load of kids in together. You've got to blood kids, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, Wan-Bissaka was an exception because he was thrown in because we had nothing else, did we?
Yeah.
But I
he
suppose
was one kid in a 4-men's team.
exactly that's the thing, and that's how you can play 1 or 2,
1v1.
but you can't put 3 or 4 in there.
Come on,
because
Malcolm. Well,
just
Malcolm
get
shown he's
targeted.
got strength, but his dribbling's.
You should be beating a Barnet fullback 1-on-1.
Yeah.
It's fitness, isn't it? You can see they're blowing, isn't it? You see Malcolm blowing already. They said he been what 31 minutes.
Soldier says, glad we sent Deli Ali to Besiktas. The Spanish Donny is just putting laughing emojis.
Wait, what's his name though? Like,
Or Anderson.
What's the Spanish Donny?
And Anderson Ramos.
All right, cool.
Oh,
We'll recover the climb.
Good tackle. Oh,
Oh,
lucky drop
Oh,
there.
lucky there. That was a poor pass.
Well out. How are you guys watching the game? Palace TV. We've got 1 like from Facebook. Big up yourself. Young is 38. I think Nonto would be decent for 20 million. I thought Palace would be in for him, to be fair.
So did I.
Your turn. Man like Anderson Ramos back again.
Oh, he's winning. All right, let me just try because hopefully he doesn't.
It's gonna be a clip.
Manda Salve pro Rio de Janeiro.
I'm from Rio de Janeiro.
I'm assuming so, yeah.
Big up.
How did I do, by the way? Oh, he's going to type in Portuguese, though, isn't he?
Ooh.
So, how am I going to know? Just give me a thumbs up if I did okay, please. Speaking of Brazil, Botafogo are flying, aren't they?
Winning at top of the league.
Top of the league by 10 points.
Do you have season tickets? Yeah, we will have season tickets. How's Twister Pro Man playing? Dead. Strong, but dead.
Oh, that's a good cross, you know.
Actually, to be fair, he just hit the ball out of his head, so that's good. No Zaha, Palace are trash. Okay, good for you. Who do you support? Oh, that's
a terrible shot from Barnett.
That's a Toga kind of stride.
I believe he's an Everton fan because he said that he was glad that they sold Dele Alli to Besiktas.
Ah, yes. No Calvert-Lewin, Everton trash.
Yeah.
Probably true, actually, isn't it?
James, big up yourself. And Anderson's first comment is, who is better, but I failed to specify what he means by that question.
Better from you, Mateta.
Nate is sitting there with Google Translate, I can tell.
Literally.
Go on, Hamada.
Go on.
Shoot.
Hit it. Go on.
It's got a decent left foot.
I like this. He's direct.
I don't know. I feel like Banks would have scored that just because he scores some crazy goals like that.
What is Hammond? Is he left or right foot? I'm not sure.
Right footed.
So he's cutting on his left, so he's always going to be in the struggle, isn't it, for him?
It's a good shot on his weak foot.
Yeah.
Big up 36 people in the building.
Oh, good.
Really? Wow, excellent.
Smash the like button. Share it with your friends. Loads more, obviously. Hopefully, watch-alongs over the season where we can. Vlogs, fan cams, interviews. If you can manage them. The works.
Shorts, TikToks.
You know, Barnet have done all right the last 5 minutes.
Look, they're committing players forward.
Yeah.
We are out of position.
And Shockett's frozen at this stage.
Oh, look, the second team is coming out to warm up now. He's just got a freeze frame. Is it frozen or has the Wi-Fi just killed itself?
You know how mad it is when it comes back on, you see that we're losing. That'd be so nice.
Yeah, 1-0 down. We got behind it. Realist is saying, did the Leon owner sort out his money problems? So can you do some business? I don't know. It's all a grey area.
Yeah, you just don't know what's true and what's not. Because like he's had quite a few things said about him, but nothing's been concrete. Good pass, really.
What you could say about Texture is that he is the one trying to do stuff, but is he doing it in a dodgy way? But we just don't know. That's the problem. You can have these people that say they're in the nose, but most of them are all just chatting
rubbish. Yeah.
Last year, Texas was supposed to sell their better player for Leon for about half his value, and they weren't happy about it. The ball.
Jefferson, wasn't it?
Yeah. This year, they're top of the league by 10 points. How does that work out after selling their best player? So,
and you've got that. You've had Molenbeek get promoted.
All of their best coach looks like he's going to Saudi, though, isn't it?
He's gone already. Yeah. Bruno Lag's taken over at Botafogo.
But that's still a massive manager for the Brazilian league as well. Nate in here saying none of us except Dan speak Portuguese. Of course, I use Google Translate. Mikey saying, how's Banks playing? He's doing well. He's pretty one of the brighter bunch.
It's got a bit quiet now.
But bear in mind, he's out of position. They're all of our front players, apart from the Tetter, all out of position.
Yeah. Just a little bit quiet in the last 5-10 minutes, I'll say.
Yeah.
Because Barnet have now grown back into the game after we had a dominant spell. Definitely he had a shot which he would say he should have done better. That's all.
100%. Agent Ancelotti here saying, we'll be watching you guys when you play Everton for sure. Unfortunately, Everton fan base don't have a YouTube channel that does watch-alongs, just uploads videos. Does Matt do watch-alongs or not?
No. Astro does Spaces. That's a decent thing. It's not a bad effect. You know what we'll do, Agent? Like, we'll search around and stuff. And I don't know if you're on Twitter, just if you want to, drop your Twitter in the chat. If not, we'll type our Twitter in the chat, and then just drop us a DM, and we'll see if we can find an actual Everton channel if that does watch-alongs and stuff. So obviously you can follow your club. So yeah, there's the Twitter. Drop us a DM, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. Because I'm thinking.
Oh, that's a risky pass.
Because there was one woman that used to do it called Rose, but I don't know if she still does. So yeah, we'll have to look out. We'll look out.
Southernly Sailor by Harley Dreads. That's a name I'm not reading ever again. Can't wait to see Plange and Ratsaki. Second half's going to be interesting.
Yeah. You know what's mad? I almost had forgotten Plange was with us.
Well, I think since he left Molenbeek, I forgot he existed when he went to Lincoln.
Lincoln, yeah.
Nothing there either, did he?
No, I don't think he scored a goal.
No.
But he was sick in pre-season last year.
It killed the new pre-season vest, isn't it? AKA
Jordan March.
Jordan March. Sean, if you're watching.
Oh, boy.
He is actually.
Is he really?
Yeah.
What's it? 13. So 39? Yeah.
So Adrian's saying Rose does do some. I've seen her. She's very good at what she does.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be on the lookout for if there are any more. Hopefully, I mean, I'm sure obviously you will know who to look for. Yeah. So you've probably had that extensive search, but we'll try. We'll try.
The only thing with watch-alongs with us is that most likely we're going to the games and vlogging it.
And vlogging, yeah. It's just an odd time where.
Yeah, so stuff like this or like away games like Newcastle or something like that, if we're not going.
Then we maybe go and drive.
Well done, Phillips.
Oh, he stepped on the ball.
Should have poked it out in front of him a bit more.
Yeah, that's a great point from Brighty. If he steps across the defender, yeah, or if he had the whereabouts to just like whip one behind the defender, yeah.
Has Hammoнд gone into the middle now?
BARNET playing pretty well. We are probably playing about 40%, aren't we?
Yeah, Hammond's going to the middle now.
And if we stepped up another 10-15%, then we'd kill this lot easy. Yeah. But obviously, we've only got 4 minutes to go to half time, and it's a completely new team. And then he'll be doing the same thing all over again, isn't it? Trying to find their feet again.
Someone's got a card.
So that is it. I'm here. He's got to say ribbed because I have his shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, look, Hammond has gone to the middle now.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
Oh, that's poor from Grey. Yeah. I would say, yeah, between Hammond and Banks, they've been looked at more lively players this half. I don't think the backline's been tested either, really. You know,
I don't keep it, man. Same either, is he?
No, neither keeper, to be fair.
I think the Palace keeper's made a couple of regulation catches. I don't think
the
Palace keeper's done nothing.
He's just catching from crosses, really.
But that's because of our poor quality crossing, isn't it? Not because of he's good.
Yeah.
If we've overhit it or underhit it. But it is first game pre-season, so you know,
yeah, this is it.
It's about getting fitness.
That is a terrible crossfield pass, by the way.
What do you expect from Tompkins? Really?
Tompkins thought he was Anderson.
Oh, gosh. Speaking of Anderson, okay. Obviously, apparently we've got 30 million to throw around. And my thing is, if that's the case, why don't we just put that on the striker or a winger?
It's the Crystal Palace way. We just do nonsense. Put it this way, I highly doubt it. But if there's a world where we play 4 at the back, and we've got 3 centre backs that are worth over £30 million as Crystal Palace, what on earth are we doing? Really? Put it this way: if you take our team, yeah, and you fill it up with only centre backs, goalkeepers, midfielders, and one winger, we've got a sick team. But if you get the other winger, a striker, a fullback, you're thinking that is a dead team. I'm not dropping this fullback agenda. Because ever since Van Arnold left, we needed another left back, and guess what? We still don't have one.
Speaking of that, is Teo in the second half?
No idea. Probably not.
No,
I
it's
think
Mitchell,
Mitchell's
innit?
there. Oh my, Remy Matthews. That's why we sold you. No, we didn't sell him. That's why we loaned you.
I think the question is, are we going to keep Gray and Anderson? That's the. I hope we do.
Yeah, for one more season.
I'd rather keep both of them than to sell one of them for shares.
Yeah, I agree. So I know. Maybe not.
But
another CrossFit.
Here's a question for both of you. If you absolutely had to sell one of them, which one are you selling? Are you selling Gay because you can get more money for him now? Or are you selling Anderson and getting rid of all the long passing that helps us with our attacks and the experience?
Anderson for me.
You get rid of Anderson?
Yeah, it's a tough one, but the reason I'll say Anderson, and I'm talking about now, is because a defender that can play out the back can, in my opinion, can be replaced more so than a defender with pace.
Okay.
But then we've got Richards, but he's so injury prone.
But bear in mind that most of our attacks the last few years have been started from a long pass.
But then most of our fires have been doused by Gay. So do we think defence first?
And to put it this way, if we are comparing him to Schürrle,
go on.
That's a great ball through. I think he's offside there. 1 second.
Oh my gosh, Mateta. You got a chance. Get crossing. No,
still a dead ball. So with if we're just comparing Anderson to Schürrle.
Wait, how's he?
What's he done?
Has he given Barnett the free kick?
No idea. But yeah, if we're comparing Anderson to Schürrle, Anderson hits 7 long balls a game. Schürrle hits 2. Now that is a huge difference.
Yeah. See, if Richards was fit, then I'll take Gay. But we can't rely on him.
No. Put it this way, if Richards could stay fit and pass like Anderson, we'd have an unbeatable centre-back pairing.
Yeah.
So I look the other way around. I think if I had to sell one, I'd sell Gay because, as we quite rightly say, Anderson does help our attack a lot. And he's not bad in defence. He's not as good as Gay, obviously. But with the money you'd get for Gay, you could actually do a lot more with the team.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because, you know, with Anderson, you probably only get 35, 40 million. But with, I know we've got to give Chelsea some, but you'd probably get 65, 70 million for Gay. And there's a lot more you can do with the team all round.
Yeah. That's a good point. But yeah, it's half time. Barnet 0, Palace 0. There's not much more to say.
Not really. Dead half. Hamada was a bright spark. Malcolm had his moments. Backline weren't tested. Mateta's still Mateta. And Banks done okay, really.
This will be the team for the second half. Whitworth in goal. Ward right back. Balmer and Green. I was O'Brien that was at centre back, not Green. So my bad. So Balmer and Green are centre backs. Mitchell left back. Hughes, Ozil, and Wells Morrison midfield 3. It looks like Edwards on the left. Could be wrong. Radsaki and then Plange. Let's throw this hypothetical. Now listen, Edwards not as good as Wilf on the left-hand side.
No.
What if we were to get a loan so use the money for a striker, get a lone winger and have Edward and that lone winger compete for left wing. But then we've signed a new striker.
Who do you sign? I think
I really like the
I
side.
think you can get a better winger for the money. Because I think you can get a better winger for the money. So I think I'd rather loan the striker
and buy the winger,
and buy the winger.
which is fair enough. Yeah.
I think you could get a if you compare it as a winger to a striker, obviously they're different positions, but you can get a lot more for your money out wide, in my opinion.
Fair dues.
I'll put it this way: Arsenal keep bloody pricing Balogun up and up and
That's
up and up.
mad.
It's 65 million now. You're thinking why? Is that one?
Are they alright?
No, they're not. They're Arsenal. They ain't got a clue what they're doing. But like, the more and more they do stupidness like that, the more and more they're killing his career because he's not going to get a move.
He needs to come out and speak then. Because he wants to leave.
The only way he's going to get out of that club is if he throws his toys out the pram.
The thing is, you say that quite right. But what about Eddie Nketiah, isn't it?
He's another one.
Who's ruined his career by asking for $100,000 a week. Now, really, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. So is Balogun. I'm sure they are. But for Eddie Nketiah, he should. If he went to another club, he'll be playing 35 games a season and become an even better player. But because he's pricing himself out of everybody, no one's going to pay $100,000 a week for a 19, 20-year-old. They're just not going to do it. So he's pricing himself, Balogun's pricing himself, and in the end, they'll both stay at Arsenal, and they'll get a game here and a game there, and maybe a few summer periods. That's about it. So for their career, long-term career, not the right move.
No, absolutely. I guess that could also go for Reece Nelson, who signed a new 4-year deal. And it's like,
$100,000 a week as well.
It's like, Reece, you could have just signed for us and just be playing every week.
See, now this is where the Hudson-Odoi thing comes in pretty handy because I think Chelsea actually understand that. They've put Hudson-Odoi in that exact situation. Because if you guys don't know that, Hudson-Odoi's preferred option is to go to Crystal Palace, but Chelsea are going to subsidise us and pay for his wages for 2 years.
Yeah.
And because his wages are over $100,000 a week, it's much more feasible for us to look at someone like him because of that. Because we're not going to pay someone like him $100,000 a week. There's no way, even as a free agent.
Well, which is good.
But no wages for 2 years, and then probably after those 2 years, we could probably give him a pay cut of some sort. If he's good enough to get $100,000 a week, we'll give him $100,000 a week. No, but he has been terminated. He's not a Chelsea player.
Why would Chelsea sub his wages?
I've got no idea.
I think he might be still in contract.
Still in contract, yeah.
Must be. But, look at
Or maybe buyback then.
Look at Mark Gray. Do you think if he hadn't come to Palace, he'd have made the England team?
No.
He'd have disappeared. If Gallagher hadn't come to Palace, would he have gone to the World Cup? No chance.
Put it this way: if Levi Colwill didn't leave and go to Brighton,
he wouldn't be.
He wouldn't be in the England team either.
Loftus-Cheek made the England World Cup after Lenny Palace, wasn't it?
So Loftus-Cheek's now gone to AC Milan. He's going to kill it out there.
But for a younger player, it's not about all the. I mean, to be fair, if you're 17, 18, 19, 20, and you're getting 75,000 quid a week, or you get 100,000 quid a week, you know, for us, 25 guys, a lot of money. For them, well, they probably can't spend 25. So why would you give them 100? Innit? Go out and play games. You could get a bigger move, innit?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Mark Gray, the best thing ever done. He could bypass Chelsea and end up at Arsenal, Man United, Man City.
Yeah.
He's in the England team.
Well, remember what nearly happened a few more years ago. We nearly bought Reece James for 15 million, but we didn't pay the money because at that moment in time, paying for a young right back who had a good season in the Championship, 15 million was too much back then.
Yeah.
But now you're thinking that would have been a steal.
That's a good point.
So it's high risk, high reward these days.
I think that's what it is now. Yeah. And I guess obviously, like even with the Balogun situation, all right, listen, he's not worth 50, 65 million, whatever. I know Arsenal are saying that's what they've been done by Rice, basically. I think they're trying to make their money back. But if we were to pay like 25 to 30, yes, it's still quite high, but it's the risk for the reward sort of factor. You know,
Let's put it this way. Let's say that because players can get second season syndrome as well. Like they can have an incredible first season and then the next season they just fall off a cliff. Let's say that's what happens with Balogun. Let's say that Balogun's level is the French league. Let's say he flops in the Premier League. Then you pay. Then let's say you've paid 50 million for him. You've paid 50 million pounds for a 22-year-old that can't play in the Premier League. Then what?
yeah.
You're not pay. You're not the money you're paying. You're not paying for guaranteed goals, and with that kind of price tag, you should be getting guaranteed goals.
And absolutely, and that's something that we need. You know, I feel we're getting a lot more output from our wingers under 10 because what Wolf before his injury crisis had 7 goals. I know at least only had 2, but he had 12 assists. Also, Eze finished with 10 goals as well. So if we can get a striker who would get us 10 to 15 goals a season, we're laughing. That's hard in the Premier League as well.
Well, put it this way.
Well, Eddie had 5 or 6?
What you've just said, every single club in the Premier League wants a 10 to 15 goals a year striker. So it's not easy to find that person.
It's not. But that's why I'm saying it's the importance of the support cast. But the thing is, which is annoying, we got the support cast last year. We didn't have the striker. That if we had that striker, let's just say you've just got us 10 goals, we'll be higher in the league.
Yeah, we would have finished top 10.
Oh.
Or put it this way, could we do a deal with Dembele on a free? Leon, Textor, free transfer.
Yeah, that's another one, you know.
It seems like everything perfect for a team that is struggling for money.
Yeah.
He's already part of Textor's little regime. He's a free transfer.
And we're playing them in pre-season.
And
it's the best way for him to say bye.
and in reality, going from Lyon to Palace isn't the longest journey in the world, is it? It's Eurostar for 2 stops and then a little trip through London. That's it.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's not really moving that far away from home if that's his problem.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, it's just this waiting game because obviously every other club's doing what they need to do and we're at a standstill. And I can't recall the last pre-season we had where we could say, yeah, we look ready.
We're not ready.
Where we've looked ready. Last season was a mess.
Don't look at this game and think
better than last season already.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because obviously we had the split. But what I'm talking about is we're going to get towards the beginning of the season and we're still looking to get players in. And don't bear in mind, we don't know about Wolf at the moment. At least he's injured.
Do you see that clip of him in tears on the bench?
On the bench at France.
Yeah. Different side of him that you haven't really seen in a
100%. Because he's normally just ice cold with everything. Like,
well, put it this way. See that shot cut his bloody dreads off?
yeah, doesn't he? I don't care. Listen, I'm going to say this out loud. Palace admin, you lot fumbled the bag. They needed to be a boxing ring. There had to be a boxing ring.
That's
with
ironic, isn't
you
it?
and
Shaking hands,
yeah.
That's a sick midfield.
That midfield's cold, you know.
That midfield's cold. Eze, Decore, and
they knew what they were doing here. They knew what they were doing.
They knew it. Put it this way, I bet you Eze was walking back and said, "Oh, wait up a second. Wait up. Those two are coming. What were they? Okay." The thing is, I saw that and I saw pink when he pulled it up. I was thinking, oh, yeah. Rihanna's watching now. Palace admin, boo. You know how they done the second kit reveal with the pictures of Lerma and how they had like cut it all out and then
yeah.
Rihanna sent that to me. She said I could do better than that on Canva. So the beef with the Palace admin is so real.
Yeah, RHEA versus Palace admin is legit, boy.
Yo, where's the boxing fight? I need to see it. Let's hit some more comments. So, UK Pat saying he'd rather get rid of Anderson. Anderson Ramos,
Did he give the thumbs up?
Fala
No,
Comingo.
he didn't. Well, at least you tried this time.
Yeah. Do you think Crystal Palace can win this game? I wouldn't be surprised if it finishes 0-0. I can't lie to you. Anderson, older, price wouldn't get much more than it is now. It's a fair point. Begley CPFC saying evening lads. Callum Hudson-Odoi would be a good signing. Where can I watch? Palace TV Plus. I am one of the pagans that paid for it, but it is just 4 points, so I can get some more away games. No other reason. We need a goal scorer that can score 10 plus goals, but we'll have to pay too much money. And classic Chelsea and Arsenal tactics, they'll keep them and never play them. Thunder Road saying chairman looks sad.
Not sad. Not at all. No, not so. I'm happy. I'm just taking the game for what it is. I just want to see a good game, getting fit. I don't expect us to win. If we lose, I'm not bothered either, really. It's just about run out.
Scott Bank's been impressing so far. I'm not sure if he's going to replace Elise for the meantime, though. No.
It's going to be Ayew on the right hand side.
Don't he play in the Prem before? I'm not sure who he's talking about. I think he's talking about Dembele. I think he did, didn't he? He played for Watford.
I know he was at Celtic.
Yeah, I think he was at Watford for a little while.
Oh.
Or am I thinking of Amrabat?
No, Amrabat's definitely Watford. Which Amrabat, by the way, because some Man United fans are getting them mixed up online. So it's funny.
Man United fans don't know ball, clearly. Agent Ancelotti saying we have Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but he's always injured. He's injured all the time. Yeah. However, he does like to model some handbags.
I mean, Everton's actually going to do something this year. I mean, they can't keep playing relegation. I mean, they're so lucky last 2 seasons.
Yeah, very lucky.
You know, if you don't, I've got to say, people like Ashley Young if I was an Everton fan, it wouldn't be fooling me. I've got to say.
I think they're more cash strapped than we are, you know.
Well, it's
because
FFP.
FFP
Got money,
issue,
yeah, got money. He plays FFP, yeah. Same as what happened to Leicester this year. Leicester could have got the money, but they're not allowed to buy the players.
Like 500 million.
I spent 750 million in about the last 10 years, something like that. About the same as Liverpool, considering Liverpool won Champions League, Premiership, and blah blah blah. Because their recruitment was so bad, it really is, and I think they'd have to admit that themselves, wouldn't they?
So looking at the initial setup, it looks like Planger's on the left.
Remember that?
So Eddie's up top.
Yeah, remember that Donny that they bought? The Brazilian guy, he was tiny. His name was like Bernard, and they bought it for like 40 million.
Oh, yeah.
And he was absolutely dreadful.
He struggled.
Second half is kicking off now. Do you want to go through that again?
All right, Whitworth and goal, Ward, Mitchell. I just got it by numbers. Let me do through here. So sorry, because they did it by numbers, that's thrown me. Right, Whitworth and goal, Ward, Barmo, Graham, and Mitchell make the back 4. Hughes, Ozil, and Wells Morrison in midfield. It looks like Edwards playing up top, so that would mean Ratsaki on the right and Luke Plange on the left.
Pat here saying our goal scoring record is like a pizza with only the base, bare crosses and no sauce.
No stuff crosses it?
He's saying it's crusty.
Yeah.
Thunder Road saying Kofi Balmer's in.
He's a good defender, by the way.
Begley said Fulham. Oh, Dembele was at Fulham.
Oh, there you go.
That was it.
Then he went to Celtic. Yeah, Bernard, that's what I was talking about. And is there going to be FBO again this year? There will be, because Nicky baited out his team on our group chat, so I copied most of his players.
Well, to be fair, talking about FFP, what about Forest? They bought about 30 players last year, didn't they?
Yeah.
You can't tell me they're not falling foul of FFP.
But they lost their whole squad pretty much as well, so they had to.
But to be fair, they're getting a lot of wages off their book, like Lingard, for example.
Oh yeah,
off the books, which is going to be massive for them. I'm pretty sure some of them have like certain incentives. So like the first year is a certain amount, and then the next year is a lot less in their contract. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Kofi Balmer. Now, I'm not comparing him to Anderson. I'm going to put that out there. But his passing ability is pretty decent.
Like, look at that. You see that? That is a
So,
great ball.
yes, he's not Anderson, but he...
Who's number 2? Is that Ward? What's he doing up there?
I mean, under Roy, he's pretty much a right winger.
I wouldn't say that. But yeah, it looks like Edward up top, Plange on the left, Ratsaki on the right. I can see Wells Morrison in the midfield, Ozo in the midfield, Hughes in the midfield.
Yeah.
And then that is Mitchell, Ward, Balmer, and Graham.
Yeah.
And then with Whitworth in goal.
I think there's a, Edward up top. There is a player that I'm convinced there's a player there. You just got to know how to play him, isn't it?
I know how to play him. You play him up front with someone else.
Yeah, and if he do that, he can be that 10, 15 goal season man. He just doesn't get enough run of games to cement himself. Scored a great goal, didn't he? Fulham end in a season.
Incredible. Oh, yeah.
Running through the midfield. People calling him lazy. I've done it myself. Don't get me wrong, but he runs to the edge of our box, and so that desire to get that forward, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
So,
or we get another striker who would actually be competition.
Or compliment.
Yeah, either compliment or be competition. Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. If Mateta was my strike or position sort of thing, I'm not really training that.
He's lost it, isn't he?
You're collecting your paycheck. It's a proper job, not no football job.
This is it.
I mean, to be fair, Mateta was struggling to get in a Ted Lasso's team at the moment, wasn't he?
Oh,
that's fiction.
Yeah, he'd still be bad at soccer ball.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry. I'm cringing at myself. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes of the second half. Barnet started bright. Oh, sloppy defence there.
He hooked it wide.
It was 42.
Graham, I think.
Yeah.
Big bad mistake in the box, isn't it?
He's falling asleep there, yeah.
There, can you?
Kofi Tyrone gave him something there. Yeah. What do you think of Whitworth's very short time actually playing Premier League football?
I think he'd do well.
Even though he's a bit short, but I think his ball playing ability more than makes up for his height, really.
Yeah, I think he'd do very well. He was definitely annoyed with himself, the goal we conceded against Brighton. Yeah. I think he got his angles wrong there. And I don't think there's anything he could have done. The goals at the Emirates.
Put it this way.
There's nothing he could have done.
The Emirates does nothing he could have done. But I tell you what, in the Brighton game, even though he did
go on, plunge. He scuffed it. Corner.
Boo. I think so. Yeah, corner.
He did scuff that big time, didn't
he? It's a great run. Well, I mean, Cameron didn't check it, but yeah, it's a good
run.
He's
onside. But
it's taken one deflection and a save, I believe.
Yeah.
Corner Palace.
What was I saying? I can't remember. I was composure.
I don't know what we're talking
about. That's it. Even though he messed up his ankles on the first goal, he made some unbelievable saves in that same game. Didn't he?
It's a good corner. Yeah, unreal save.
Like
the
reflex save.
Go
on, finish!
Hit it, Dan. What are you doing?
Hit it, Dan.
Graham could have obviously.
Graham tried to take the net off. That's what he tried to do.
I think it's taken deflection.
It's just on the
it was blocked.
Ball did bounce a bit, but it looks like he got deflection as well.
But what I will say, Wells Morrison's deliveries have been better already.
Mm.
No.
You said that.
Commentators cast.
Oh, Jez on the ball, and he's kicked out for throwing. Sick. Back to comments. Agent Ancelotti back again. We want Lukaku back. Rumours of Barkley coming with Nonto and Nonto and Ashley Young, and a revitalised Dele Alli. I mean, you got to give him the. We also sold Richarlison, Moise Keane, Gordon, and Ellis Sims, so we've got plenty to spend.
Oh yeah, Sims has gone Sunderland, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Was that a loan or permanent?
I don't know. I thought Moise Keane was still an Everton player.
No, I think Juventus signed him back.
UK Pat, I'm not doing FPL to the day before Burnley versus City. First match of the season. Free Ronin is a Wardinho.
Nah, that's mad.
The Cyber Leader, West Ham United. Yes, Rich by G. Hope you win.
What's up? Congrats again on obviously the European final and all the best for this upcoming season. But can you please scout your own players though? Please.
What am I going to say? Go on, Edward.
Oh, Edward's on a run.
3-1.
Oh.
He's won a free kick, that's all right.
Take it quick, man.
But he had that look to his right.
I don't know why he didn't roll him.
Oh, maybe he didn't. Because obviously that's like he was trying to keep up the play.
William C's been banned. Who banned it? Oh, Nate. Nate's banning people in the background.
Oh, snap. It must have been a madness.
Hey, yo, Henry's on that Nippon Wi-Fi. He's talking Toffee TV. Hey, we spoke about Upper Everton channels like an hour ago.
So I'm going to guess William put a fake score in.
Jesus, that's a who's challenge.
Well, Wardinho, isn't it?
How many people are watching? We sent them all to sleep.
32 people watching with 2 Facebook likes.
And one blockage.
And one permanent sin.
I know it's ruthless, you know.
Who?
Nate. No warning, you know.
Nah, the thing is, I didn't even read it.
No warning.
Nah, it's just gone.
Yeah.
You did some nonsense. Gone. Now look, the kid looks good there. Isn't
Yeah, it does.
on Martin.
That's good.
Go on. Plunge down the left hand side.
Oh.
That's Edward.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh no.
Oh, he's won it back though. Oh, that's harsh.
That's not.
It was actually, yeah. It's very harsh, isn't it?
Just these rolls. Just keep holding the ball, Eddie. What are you doing? Yeah.
One thing about Edward, isn't it? When he first came to us, everyone should say like how good he was with the ball at his feet.
Yeah.
But he seems to have lost that really sort of tight, close control. Oh,
Well, you know why, don't you?
Ron?
Got Mateta to train with.
To be fair though,
I think I might
if
send
you
this to
play with someone
Miles.
who's pretty rubbish, he's going to affect you. I mean, look at the defenders with when Hennessy was in goal.
No, is that Swift? No. You tag bags.
Oh,
What's that?
Hassan, I think it is. Let me find it from there. 1 second.
Yeah, I need to type Miles, man. Because that's how. What is his obsession with Taylor Swift? It's him and Santi.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, she's the goat. She's the goat.
I'll type them both.
Okay, so it's Vibes FC __. to the cast.
That's outrageous. We got a video of the Barnet Ultras.
Big up.
Barnet Ultras.
They've got a drum to be fair.
Right, Saki falls over.
Very quiet, isn't
I forgot he was here, you know. Was it 12, 13 minutes in?
No way. Hold on, go scroll back up. No, that's funny.
That was a cold
That's a
concept as well.
very nice kit.
Sort of similar to what we done, but different. No idea.
Oh, Bomber's been beaten for pace.
Oh.
Bonner in behind.
Oh.
Good save.
Good
Whitworth.
save. Good shepherd in. Don't let him
I
turn.
think that's officially now the best chance of the game.
it? Easily,
Nice
yeah,
one,
by a long way.
easy.
Yeah,
What
and
are
now
you
we're
doing?
dribbling in our own box for some reason. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Barmer got done for. The Burns was mad. Oh, Ozo on the break.
Ozo's going through.
No support, is there?
Oh, it's a
Oh,
poor
terrible.
pass.
3-on-3, that was as well, isn't it?
And this is the finer details, you know.
That's why he's not in the first team, for example.
What do you think of old Sean Derry coming back there?
He
I
never
mean,
left.
we never left, did he? So.
No, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, going on garden leave and then actually
Yeah.
come back in the fold again.
Yeah, I need to get off social media, man. What the hell is this? Nah, that's enough. 3 likes. Well, that. Wait, do you want to have a go at that name? The top one.
Which was Saint of Celeste.
No, the top one on the face.
Oh, my bad. Kofi? I don't know.
Mate, cheers,
Thank you.
Cheers for the like.
Yeah, I have no idea. Good, Eddie. Oh, well, I say good, and then didn't even actually reach the player.
Oh, that's a nice back heel.
All right, there you go.
All right.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh,
come on.
Eddie.
Simple ball, isn't it? 20, 30 yards, simple pass.
We haven't even seen
Over here.
anything from Jez yet. Absolutely, not even a single dribble from
No.
Jez.
I mean, he's fallen over once.
And some people are saying this guy's Premier League ready. Championship, man. Championship.
I mean, it is the first game of pre-season as well, so we just have to.
Well, I know it's the first game. I know we'll change the team, but still, we should be controlling the play, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
We shouldn't be giving them. No, we should be okay going forward, losing the ball, winning it back, going forward, and just controlling midfield. But we are struggling in midfield.
I think I'm right, you know. McCarthy is the only one actually in the manager's box.
Roy's just chilling in it.
Yeah, Roy's just working. He's talking to his cabin crew.
Austin Airways.
Oh, chance to break. Oh, maybe not.
Got Palace Air.
Oh my gosh. All of the flights have been grounded from Gatwick. Easy jet
Mate,
on where
have you seen some of the Saudi Arabia clubs? They're private jets.
they're mad.
Those are crazy.
You can live there.
You
It's so
can live
crazy.
on that plane. Put it this way, yeah. If you compare, but I bet you Palace don't even have a plane. I bet you they get everyone like first class on a normal flight. They don't hire no private jet.
Right now.
Easy jet, bro. You know, fly the plane.
we've got possession of the ball. Oh, we're down the left hand side was Morrison. Oh, his first touch lets him down. Corner Palace.
Hey, people are saying pause on me, you know. I don't know what I've done. What have I done?
Oh, dodgy, you have to watch that back. Oh.
Yeah, mate says a single dribble for what? Don't know.
Oh.
I don't think it was
No,
going straight, was it?
no, near the goal. What was that, Edward?
Big up 42 people watching.
Oh, big up everyone. Smash the like button whilst you're
BARNET
here.
are on the break.
Subscribe if you're new. Well done, Ozo.
Yeah, Palace ain't doing an awful lot. Let the chat give us the questions and discuss it.
Nicky says, never been more happy to be on the way home while watching the game.
I mean, if you need something to put you to sleep on the way home, okay, this is the game.
Trust me. Man's probably still on the motorway thinking, why am I watching this?
And let's honestly big up to Nicky today as well. Guys, there's going to be some content coming up soon that Nicky was involved in. And close from Barnett, try list.
That striker's big. Do you see that guy?
Yes, but yeah,
Big guy.
Yeah, when it comes out, we'll definitely let you guys know, man.
Look at him in the box next to
Jeez.
It's
like,
you know
that.
me, bruv.
You're still using the step decision?
Yeah.
Hey, go on, Whitworth. Play like or no. Nana's mad, you know.
Bro, man just getting bored in goal. I swear down. I saw this guy take.
Oh, is he in?
Nah. I saw this guy take on a striker and do a step over. I was thinking, nah, that's outrageous. He must get bored in goal.
What? Yeah, I don't blame him though.
Foul short, isn't it?
I'm too short to be a keeper, so I've never been in goal properly.
What about Pickford?
I've got longer arms than Pickford.
Nothing much that.
I don't look like no T-Rex.
I'm saying that Pickford's not the tallest.
Yeah.
Pickford's a great keeper. He's a mental nutcase, isn't he?
Yeah, shot stopper is actually pretty
His
ball.
his claim to fame is ending Van Disney's career.
Yeah. Eddie.
Go on, Jez. Is that Jez? What is he?
Eddie.
Yeah, it's because it's orange boots. No?
It's the pink boots.
Okay.
Look.
Oh, it's frozen. Shock. Doesn't sound like anything exciting's happening though.
And we've frozen again. Oh, bear with, we're refreshing the thing. When is the CM versus the GOAT rap battle?
Yeah, good point. I mean, we have just recorded Patrick's forfeit for the Predictions League. We'll before the season starts. Curtain raiser.
It's hard to write bars, you know. I can't lie.
Because when do we go?
Please, I've got the personal diss done.
Oh, is it? Oh. Decent.
It's just the channel diss and the team diss. Because I've got loads of disses for Man United. It's just making it sound like a song or like a rap. That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Mate, these guys are getting all the bounces, you know.
Yeah, we'll aim for the curtain raiser before the season starts. Plan, you're just doing too many flicks, mate. It's not needed. Go on, Hughes. Oh, Eddie, you're offside. Yeah, I think. Yep, he is.
Way off. Bro,
and look at he went to the corner flag anyway.
You would have missed it. Oh man.
But I'm trying to. Hopefully, there's a replay. Did Hughesy take too long, or did Eddie just?
Eddie went too early.
Yeah, Eddie went too early.
But he probably wouldn't have won play anyway.
Well, he went in the keeper. I think he kicked it well towards it. I think he's going to get back in there.
It's gonna kick the corner flag.
Unpronounceable saying how we playing. We're playing like our teams have never said hello to each other before. Thunder Road saying JC's tattoo looks like Rich's daughter drew on him. That's rude.
Hmm?
Saying that looks like your daughter drew on me. Wait, I'll sit like this for the rest of the stream.
How you gonna start that, man? What's the time for that one? 1 minute 25. Best comments.
I'm taking it out.
One hour,
Big up
25
Rob,
minutes.
asking the same thing, how we playing.
It's been dire.
Something that can help me put to sleep. I'll go watch Henry's fan cam. That's Nicky.
No.
We got a Facebook comment from
Anurag Singh.
Mr. Singh saying will Palace score? Probably
Probably not.
I mean, to be fair,
I guess
they're
we
creating better
would only
opportunities
sing when
than
we're
in
winning.
the first half. It's not the final ball. Is just,
No, get in the bin. That was
That was so bad. This is a proper pre-season game, you know.
You know how you can tell? The amount of waffling that we're doing.
Right, yeah.
Has Ratsaki touched the ball yet?
I just
He
think
fell
so,
over.
actually.
He's
I don't
fallen.
think so.
He has. He's
Oh, there he is. He's on the ball. Oh,
Oh,
it
froze.
No,
Oh,
no.
oh. Wait. Oh, lost the ball. Oh, that's a
a
yellow
free kick.
card. Oh, yeah, it's pre-season. You can
You
get.
might kill someone and get yellow.
It's good.
Good
time there.
It's too slow.
That's always going to be the big question with Ratsaki now. Physicality.
It's too lanky.
Yeah. Or did Henry reply? Oh, he took it well.
He didn't deny it.
No, he's saying clip it.
Well, that's for you people in the chat to do. You guys can clip it. I can't clip it from where I
Yeah,
am.
yeah, Nicky, clip it.
One quality ball in the box.
That's all right. So that's a good head on.
No one on the second ball, is there? Ball in the box, a rolled, heads it back over. Everyone just standing, no one's reacting to the second ball. Nicky versus Henry.
Henry is saying, at least I don't cheat. Nicky cuts back with pipe down decks to get back to the laboratory. Let's see his response. Mate, what is happening in this midfield? Go on,
Jez.
Jez.
1v1. That's better. That's it. So I know it's pre-season, but that's disgusting.
Oh.
You're going to book him, is he?
He's going to book him.
Yeah, it looks like it's been booked. It's a terrible tackle, to be fair.
Mate, that is. I've done that move.
Oh,
Scissor challenge, isn't it?
That's a red card in Premier League. I've done that on Mortal Kombat a few times.
Just basically side him down, didn't he?
Henry, where's your response, man? Nicky's winning right now.
Yep.
Where's this come from? Something's that response is dead, Henry. Come on, man, you can do better than that.
Yeah, up the levels.
Yeah, Nicky's still winning, even though he's only replied once.
You're on the ropes, Henry, you know.
Yeah, one more stinker, and that's it.
TKO.
Yeah, you're getting a 5-minute ban.
let's just hope Nicky doesn't take it there. If you know, you know.
Nicky's looking about to take it there, though, just for the sake of it.
I don't underestimate Goff Nicky, you know. That's a proper hill turn, you know. That's another poor cry. Oh my this
Like
guys, I'm so sorry. we're trying. We're trying.
Rihanna's here for the beef with the popcorn. Nicky back again. Henry too busy with the cat. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Henry, if you don't come back with some fire,
no, you are on the canvas, Henry. You need to read.
Henry, if you don't come back with some fire, that's it. You're getting your ban.
Oh no, Daddy, I don't want to see the back and forth.
Oh yeah. You're gonna get banned from Frank.
You know, Ozil's getting himself around.
Yeah, he's not.
He looks like he's chunked over it, actually, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like big down the gym, isn't he?
Boom.
Hey, that's a foul. There you go.
He's looking quite strong.
Samuels is saying, surely it's time for a Mexican wave. I hope you're happy. Because I'm not. They're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think the football's so dead, isn't it? It's like a warm-up game, like a practice game in the garden, isn't it? Just kicking the ball around. No one's hardly tackling. There's not.
Mate, get some people in the crowd on, man. They'll make it more live.
Did you see that story that Harry Redknapp told on TalkSport about when he was West Ham manager? It was at a game, non-league game, watching for a pre-season friendly, and the guy Lee Chapman was playing for West Ham, and this guy he was right by the dugout shouting at Harry Redknapp, telling how crap the Lee Chapman was and how rubbish he was, and he said, well, anyway, he made all these substitutions, and about 15 minutes to go in the second half, Lee Chapman goes out and gets injured. And Harry Redknapp said, what am I going to do? So he gets this guy out of the crowd and says, go on, you think you can do better? Gave him a shirt and let him play for the last 15 minutes. And the guy scored 2 goals. He was telling the story on TalkSport a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, Ozil's had a good game.
Boys, we've got a response from Henry.
A good one?
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Here we go, ready? Henry says, so Nicky said, Henry too busy with the cat, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Henry says, still more than you've ever got, if you know, you know. 2-1.
It's a 2 goal in a minute, that was, wasn't it?
All right. Wow. I think you don't have it still.
Rihanna's still here. Henry, I was not prepared for this.
The coach Wi-Fi can't take it, can it?
Wait, Nicky, is the coach Wi-Fi better than Nippon's?
Oof, we were lucky there.
Oh, they should have scored there, shouldn't they? Got in front of the keeper.
Oh, Nicky's fast with the response. Henry, did you just admit to the business with your cat? If so, I'm reporting this. 3-1. 3-1.
Yeah.
RSPCA helpline. Have to make an emergency call. 4-1.
Oh, man. Big up to the chat for making this entertaining.
Yeah, without you guys,
we
would be probably just sitting here talking more nonsense. Check out the shorts and TikToks if you haven't already.
Yeah, less than 15 minutes to go. It's just disappointing. Like I said, we've always said this is first game of preseason, so we're not going to get mad about anything. It's just, it would have been nice to see a bit more.
Yeah.
You know?
A bit more possession, a bit more quality in front of goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they're going to have to run 90 minutes, but just a bit of quality.
Yeah, decision making and
Always
stuff
asking.
like that kind of passes. I mean, that's actually done well there, but it's a nothing pass.
Ozo's probably the best out of a bad bunch here today. I forgot Mitchell was on the pitch.
That's about Saki, isn't it?
There he is.
Oh, he used his right foot. Oh no, he didn't.
This is better. Ref!
But should be strong enough to stand up there.
I wonder if he's playing a bunch there, to be fair. I guess those overlays are going on.
Yeah, I'm just finding anything we could talk about. This is how the game's making us feel right now. If you are new to the channel, know that we are always here for some Van Disney slander. So if you guys want to send us some more Van Disney memes, we will very gladly appreciate them.
100%.
Here we go. We've got 3. So we've got Van Tinkerbell, Van Twister,
Good, Eddie.
and Van Limbo.
Good. Oh, no.
Oh, we got 4 Facebook likes. Mr. Singh has liked as well.
Big up, Mr. Six.
So we're
I said.
going up in the world.
Good, Ozo.
Ozo, the hench,
Good,
bro.
Ozo.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Oh, he's done well.
Is that ball still in?
It's still in.
Edge's gonna
Eddie,
lose it.
roll him. Pass it.
Shall we have a shot?
No, give it to him.
Oh,
Oh
the
no.
chance is gone.
Oh no. Oh no. What's happening here?
What's the problem?
I now
is that
BARNET breaking.
Wells Morrison's hair is so white. Like the only person who can pass him is Will Hughes now. White hair, isn't it? It's ridiculous.
Shot.
Easy for Whitworth there.
Well, definitely the players' goal has been busy.
Oi.
Come on.
Decent Whitworth. Go on, Pledge. Run it.
Go on, Blanche.
Better from you, Pledge. Good
Good
cross.
ball. Go on,
Good
Eddie.
cross. Oh.
Where's the back post? Where's
Yeah, where's Ratsaki?
Where's the commitment?
Desi Sona is saying Kurt Azuma settings.
That's how your cat feels. That's how your cat feels.
I don't know.
Nicky saying Zuma greater than Henry. Henry, man needs to lay off the virgin cocktails. Know the business if the cat is more character than you. Yeah, Nicky's bigging up Desi. My cat has more
Oh,
personality.
chance for Barnet.
Oh,
Another
shot.
one.
Oh,
Oh, keeper he spilled it.
we nearly went 1-0 down. Henry saying my cat has more personality in one paw than your whole personality.
Oh,
I love the person.
It's getting personal. Desi's just here enjoying the banter. Thanks for the stream, lads. I've had you can finish that. It's long.
Thanks for the stream, lads. I've had a lady Godiva on 0-0 at. So he's put some money on 25 to 1 and 0-0 just cashed out 100. Oh, wicked. He's just made up. Well, you can thank Palace for that.
Go on, Mitch.
Like you cashed out and we scored now. That would be unbelievable.
Well, never
We
scored.
All the best, Ancelotti. All the best. Thanks for joining.
100%, man. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll hopefully see you again next time. Nicky saying, and yet I'm not the one who's got a clip of me stroking the cat or the cat emoji. So Other word for cat, and I think that's how
Oh,
Nicky
yeah.
wanted me
Go
to
on,
read
Jez.
it.
Not feline.
Good turn, Jez.
Shoot.
Good. Right foot. Go on.
Oh,
Oh, just wide.
the closest we come
Yeah.
to an own goal. That's something just gave up totally.
Oh, he's
That
only,
is- that is
he's only put a fiver on it, and he got 100 quid out.
decent. That is decent.
21.
It's a good time to cash in as well because you're just never too sure.
Oh, look, the coach is there ready for a quick getaway. Good ball in.
There's a pen. Oh no, I thought the ref blew. Oh, he's offside.
You know what? Ratsaki's done all right last 10 minutes. But why is it taking him so long to actually do something? It's probably what it's like with Charlton
Yeah, ain't
fans.
that a pen?
It did look like he was getting held, didn't it?
Yeah.
Whoever the diving header, it looked like he was getting held back.
I think I'm taller than
Yeah,
that.
Hughes is calling for it as well.
Yeah, I think I'm taller than the ref. I can't lie. What do you think?
Oh yeah, look at him. He's got little legs.
He's trying to keep up with play as well. Nicky says Henry out here committing animal hate crimes and being proud of it.
Barnet's second half have looked better than the first half, and we've looked. So it's kind of like flipped role reverse sort of thing.
I think we've got. I think.
Oh,
going forward,
Eddie.
we've looked better, except for the final ball's been pretty dreadful.
No, it's just
Defensively, we
Eddie's
looked a
been
lot worse.
dreadful, man.
They've had a lot more chances by in the second half.
It's like the basics we're not doing right.
Mate, we're not doing anything right. We're lagging again. This stream is unreliable.
And the same thing, right? Oh wait, I think Barnet have scored. Yeah, Barnet have scored.
Barnet have scored. We didn't even see it.
5 minutes to go.
Completely missed it. It's
Show
just
the,
stream for us.
show the replay, man. Show the replay. 1-0 Barnet.
That's why Nate popped in.
Can't say they deserved it, can it?
Yeah, they've been better side this.
Well, we deserve to be losing.
Yeah. 100%.
It was an excellent goal. Just show the damn replay. Oh look, now we're going direct.
Oh, yeah.
Now there's urgency.
Bro, Ozo's
What an Ozo.
Ozo's henching
that's
out.
unbelievable.
Ozo's hedged out all these Donnies, man.
Well, we have got 2 new centre halves, haven't we? Kurt Barman.
Ancelotti's gassed. He cashed out. I mean, I'd be gassed as well, man.
That looks like a head injury.
Mate. We need to speed up this 5 minutes, man. Falling asleep over here. 40 viewers, big up yourself again. Where's the guy that played for France under 21, Michael Elise? Unfortunately, he got injured for France. Pretty bad hamstring, I believe it is.
Out to the end of September.
Yeah,
That's what the talk is.
out till the end of September. So probably we're going to have to get a temporary replacement for him.
What people say,
Nah, you're lying.
nothing to trolling.
Let me have a look.
So I said, everywhere looks good. Look good. Banks was all right. Ahmad did some more better time this season. Open 17 goals.
The Barnet fans have got bloody fireworks in the stadium. You know what? Respect Barnet, man.
Here's our resident troll. Kent Palace.
That's hilarious. Basically, this guy's on his stag do and he went to the Formula One, but his mates made him wear a Just Stop
Oh,
Oil,
you're joking.
and the police keep stopping him wherever he goes.
Oh, it's a huge head injury. It might take him off, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's only 5 minutes to go, isn't it? What's the point?
That's what it is. Oh, yeah, they were there.
I was going to take off Eddie, finally.
Oh, that would be funny. Don't tell us America.
Where else would it be?
Oh, my God. Oh, Ozone Hughes. Off for Commander Gordon and Malachi Bolton.
Someone said that Benzema, if he's not in a Real Madrid shirt, it looks like he's a referee.
Eddie with the free kick.
He used to take free kicks for Celtic and scored a few of them.
It's a good position, isn't it?
It's a-
Right in the middle, just outside the gate.
Wow.
No, hardly any Palace players in the box.
Why
Sure
do I feel like
He's gonna hit the wall.
he's going to hit down?
He's nearly chip over the ball, go to the post again.
He's got to go near top left. Look at how far the keeper is.
Yeah,
Ah.
six hit the wall.
Good touch.
Oh,
Ah.
gosh, Mitchell.
Literally flushed the ball again.
It's done well though. I thought we had Anthony Gordon for a second.
It's a bit like him, right?
I'll tell you what though, he balled out in the Euros.
Yeah, to be fair, I think Lee Carter did a great job. Some of the football, Angel Gomez.
It's a very good player, isn't he?
Him converting him from
Go
a
on,
10
Gordon.
to from a 10
Go
to a
on,
6.
Gordon.
Go on, Gordon. Mate, that's the most attacking play anyone's done. He's been on the pitch for 2
2
minutes.
minutes.
Good tackle. Get there.
And literally, nothing about the keeper's actually died once, has he?
Oh, he said, oh, I thought he was-
Oh, Eddie's never in, man.
I don't think any of the one keepers have done anything.
No.
Let's also get a bit of perspective here. We still got Anderson Gate to come back.
Okay, that's supposed to come back. Schlupp, are you?
Yeah,
Eze, Decore, and look at half the team to come back.
Mate, Henry and Nicky are still going at it, man.
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
I can't be asked to read it anymore. If you guys want to read it,
Nicky, the next time you're down, you're going to have to do Henry Steinkamp.
100%. Wait, is he going to the Leon game, right? Nicky?
Oh, good question.
Henry, come Leon game, yeah?
3 minutes.
Oh, man.
3 minutes to suffer.
Henry, stay calm. You're going to have an accident in the lab.
No, that next up was kill me, man.
Wait. Nicky, you should have said this to him. Oh, not that one. Hold up. Let him cook.
You see, Palace are showing allocation out for Crawley away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been great, wasn't it?
Oh, my gosh. You need to tell your wife to allow it.
What's she doing? You know what I just realised?
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
You know what I've just realised? Rihanna only ever pops into the group chat to cuss someone and then dips.
Oh, she's a bully, you know.
She's outrageous.
She's a bully.
I'm happy she's on my team.
She's a bully.
Because if she's not...
All right, how long we got? 30 seconds?
30 seconds. Oh man, let's start wrapping it up, man. Crystal Palace have lost to Barnet in the first game of pre-season. And he didn't even have a shot on target. Vieira is back. But he's old and white. There's no way we're scoring now.
Eddie!
He got to score that, isn't he? Come on. He's on his own. It's so long to be.
Oh, Mitchell's had a stinker as well, you know.
Oh, it's only put his new player in. Everyone's getting a what? Oh no. Corner.
Gordon's been decent since he's come on. He's been on for 5 minutes.
Gordon's been our best player. He's only been on for 7 minutes. Oh.
Don't take a short corner. He's going to blow up. He's going to blow up if you take a short corner.
Donut. Oh.
That's so dumb.
Oh. You idiots. Someone shoot. Just shoot, Mitchell, please.
Wait, how is the ref still playing?
Bro.
Cross. Handball.
You're really
Real.
getting it
Oh, we're
strong.
desperate.
Ref, please.
Just blow up, ref.
Ref, please.
He's forgotten.
Ref, please. Yo, we need this guy.
Maybe because obviously he's had that head injury.
Yeah.
We need this guy at AFCON.
The AFCON ref was legendary.
Bro. Can't believe he parked on a meter.
What's a free kick? That's got to be last chance, isn't it? Free kick outside the box.
Bro, imagine they're dumb enough to take another short corner. That's another short.
They're going to take it to the corner.
Yeah, don't sacrifice the goal difference, yeah. I'm seeing someone on Twitter saying respect the point.
No, I haven't got a point.
Oh, you idiot.
Oh.
You're so dumb. Oh, just blow ref. It's game over.
Hang on for that.
Why did I do that? You've got an iPhone as well, don't you? It looks it's a Samsung. Oh, I'm gonna stink. You know what? We need to find the clip of me going like that.
1:52-ish. 1 hour 52. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Try again. Why did you press it?
I wanted to know what you meant with. Nicky, please tell me what happened.
Like, honestly, Nicky and Henry, I hope it's all banter. I hope no one's taking anything personal. You know, it's all love. We cuss each other all the time. You're not actual guy.
I reckon, bud.
A low blow. Oh man.
You look like a shit version of Rasta Mouse.
He's giving me a shit away, not those.
Noodle head.
Man of the match.
The chat.
What a chat.
Nicky and Henry.
Obvious bright spots, Hammoнд in the first half and Banksy. Malcolm was all right in patches. Second half, Jez grew into the game, but not as much. JG only had that 10 minutes max. He was brilliant in those 10 minutes. So,
Goalkeepers didn't get tested.
no.
Still don't even know what the goal looks like.
No. Yeah, 'cause It froze.
Are they going to play? They normally play highlights after the game
Right,
finished,
yeah.
don't they?
Yeah, you might be able to catch
I
it.
just want to see what the goal looks like, man. We lost as well. That's mad.
Let's have a
Here
look.
we go.
Oh, these are the highlights. Oh gosh, this could take a while.
No, it won't. There's no highlights. It's going to be the shortest highlights I've ever seen. If we're doing highlights for him standing on the football,
No, but this was Phillips' chance, which just went wide. Oh yeah, this chance for Banksy. He could have done better.
That's the next chance, isn't it?
Yeah, we get. I think in the first half, we
Yeah,
definitely created
Hammond
quite a few half
drive.
chances.
and then the
Oh yeah,
offside.
he was offside, wasn't he?
Oh, that Banks is on the right there.
Yeah, this one's blocked. Defender.
So I mean, like, you put him in his right position, he does that.
Yeah.
This was probably one of our better chances. Good.
We looked more lively in the first half now.
We got better, we had better players in the first half. That's probably why. Actually, did we? We had more players or something to
I think we
bring.
had the better players in the right position, but i.e. Tompkins and
Oh, yeah, defensively as well, yeah.
Oh, here we go in the second
So
half.
that's the second half, yeah. The planned shot, yeah, that got deflected wide. I think Eddie had a volley that.
oh, it is chance right at the end, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
He should have really scored that, shouldn't he? That was a good opportunity.
yeah,
as well,
from
so-
Greyhound that got blocked. Yeah, this is the Eddie volley that got blocked. But that's nowhere near goal anyway. Let's have a look at this. Because it wasn't too far after this chance that one scored.
They've not shown
Nah,
one
Bland ran the man here.
in the highlights. Not shown one Barnet chance.
Actually, that's a good point.
But we know they've had.
Defensive half chances, especially in the second half. Let's see. I wonder if they'll actually show the goal. Just did really well here. No, this was after we conceded it.
No, it's not.
No, this before. That's right, in the end goal, yeah. That's
This is
Oh yeah, it must be here. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, that goal's outrageous.
What a finish!
outside the box. Again,
Oh, they only played it once. Oh, come on.
they exploited his height, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
looped it over.
Eddie took way
Eddie
too
should have
long
scored
there.
that. No thanks.
Finish Barnet 1, Palace 0. Guys, like, share, subscribe. What's coming up the rest of the week, actually?
So we are doing. What is it? Tier list is coming. Tier list stream is tomorrow,
evening, isn't it?
right?
Yes.
Tier list stream is tomorrow
Let me
evening.
just make sure I haven't double booked.
Transfer Weekly is Thursday, and Patrick's forfeit stream is on Friday.
Yeah.
In Bromley on
yeah.
15 for 2 o'clock. So,
So what am I doing on Saturday? No, I'm probably busy.
Uh,
If not, then yeah, I might try another, maybe.
see what happens.
But I mean, it would be good because hopefully, like Anderson Lamb, that would be getting minutes. So
100%.
wait and see.
he's going to have to introduce, before they go to America, they're going to have to play Gray, Anderson, and
Yeah.
Schlupp and that, aren't they? Of course they are.
This is it. But no, big up for everyone who's obviously tuned in and such. And yeah, don't get too disheartened by this. It's pre-season. We'll just get the fitness up.
We're not. We decided we watched it.
Yeah, that's what it
We watched it, you're
is.
lucky.
And stuff. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Guys, up the Palace.
Eagles.